In 2003, actor Billy Bob Thornton tested the limits of what a Christmas comedy could be by playing a drunken, vulgar Santa Claus in Bad Santa. 13 years later, he's putting the famous red and white suit back on to spread some more holiday cheer with Bad Santa 2.
It actually, I think, benefited us in a lot of ways that we just didn't turn one out a couple of years later just to do it because it was successful. We did it a long time later, and you get to see some of the characters in a different part of their lives. I mean, like the kid's 21, you know? And so I think in that sense, you know, story-wise, it actually helped us. I think people know that Willie has a beating heart. I think it's better to, you know, kind of relate to a character who maybe on the surface doesn't look okay, but inside really is, as opposed to the phonies who on the outside they say one thing, but inside they're really someone else. So I think Willie, at least, his intolerance is about the same thing that a lot of our society is intolerant of, you know? He doesn't buy people's crap. And so I think Willie is pretty, you know, truthful in a lot of ways, and he just chooses to self-medicate to get through it, you know? But at the end of the day, he's a guy with a heart, you know? And I think in this movie, in the second one, I think that's more evident. There's more emotion in this one than there was the first one, so it makes it actually a little more like an actual Christmas movie, you know?
I got an associate who's got this thing all lined up.
What's it been, 15 years?
Mom.
One thing's for sure, you still hit like your daddy.
She and I worked together 20 years ago in Primary Colors, and I always loved her as a person and an actor, so it's always a pleasure to be around her. And the good thing about her is we've had similar careers, you know. I mean, she's played a lot of characters, and not always, you know, squeaky clean ones. And so because she's good at that, it makes it easier to pop her in the jaw.
When you don't have real family, you gotta make a new one. And I know you're not the Santa, but you're still my Santa.
Merry Christmas.
One time, I ate too much turkey bacon. I didn't poop for 2 weeks.